Hi folks, Bob Dale for Southern Ring Marketing in Jackson, Mississippi. Well, we sell lots of things, folks, and we sell it only on eBay. All that means is if you're bidding on something of ours, you're going to have an opportunity to buy it because we don't have salespeople. We don't do all of that, so that's how we keep our prices low. That's how we have been doing for almost 15 years now. Let me tell you something, folks. When Dan and I accidentally got started doing this, we just was tickled to death. We bought, sold trailers, we did motor homes, we sell diesel trucks. We probably sold over 3,000 items. And in all those items we've sold, we've had some amazing motor homes. We've had some things that would just, you'd look at and go, can't be, not possible. Well, after all those items and thinking that can't anything top this, we're going to list something today, folks, that's truly astonishing. Now, I'm 102 years old, and as the old saying goes, I've been to 2 county fairs and a goat roping, and I've never seen anything like this. Never seen anything this nice or this amazing. So let us show it to you. We've had several of them before. Our customers liked them, we liked them. We've never had one exactly like this. It is a 2012 Escalade. 2012 Escalade. It's the Platinum Edition, folks. It's got 22-inch tires on it. It has got a high dollar set of Bridgestone tires that are absolutely as nice as you could possibly want. Dan's going to do a driving video of this Escalade, and I can tell you that we have done everything in our power. We've been riding around in it to find something wrong with it. We cannot. Everything in it works. Everything does just as it's supposed to. It is issue free. The paintwork is just like it came from the factory. No paintwork, absolutely no rock picks, no dings, none of that. I don't know how you would pick this. Now, the flying ointment, what's so amazing to us, if we showed you this truck and we do this video and we told you the truck's got 12,000 miles on it, everybody would be letting their fingers do the walking at its price, because we're going to have a truly astonishing price on this truck. This truck's got 190,000 miles on it, 190. Now, how they did it is the astonishing thing does. It is truly beyond, I don't know how they did it. And you would look at it, if you think, sometimes you see an old car and it's got this, and you think, oh, somebody's cut those miles. When you look at this truck, it looks like it's a trick. Someone's run the miles up. We don't know, but all we can tell you is when you see it, you're going to be amazed and astonished. When you drive this, when you pull it off the truck, you're going to love it more than in this video and these pictures. If you fly in, pick it up and drive it home, you're going to like it even more. And you can drive this car, truck, wherever you want to go. It looks just like a brand new one. This thing cost, near the sticker on it was right at $90,000. It has every amenity. It has every option. We can't find anything it doesn't have. So come on, let's show it to you. We'll go through it as we go, and then Dan will go on the video. As I said, see the LED headlights? They only come with a Platinum.
Got the separate LEDs all the way through.
You can only get that with a Platinum Edition. The 22-inch wheels only come with a Platinum Edition. You can see these Bridgestone tires. Absolutely not a rock peck on it. And when I say it's issue free, folks, we can't find anything wrong with it. Now, I'm sure somebody can go, oh, hey, there's a little, I'm not saying that, but I'm telling you, the day this truck was not much nicer the day it left the factory, or the day it left the showroom floor, and somebody paid $80-something thousand for it. That's how much someone paid. But I want you to look. Nowhere on the leather, nowhere upstairs, nowhere on the headliner. It is a non-smoker's truck vehicle. No pet odors, none of that. And I don't know how to describe it. Dan will do his best in the video, but it's got 5 screens. It's got navigation. These go in and out with the door. Watch this. Is that cool? Oh, we got it running. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's a delay. Shut it again.
Okay. But they come in and go out automatically. There you go. Is that slick? Now, it doesn't take much to amuse me, I'm going to have to tell you, but it's got all the things like heated and cooled seats on all the seats. It's got 3 rows of seats. It's got, it's got everything. These lights fold in and out. Dan will show you, get in tight places. They extend the pedals. It's got just everything. look at this leather. Come here, Dan. Look at this, folks. That didn't look any nicer than that the day that people drove it off the Cadillac place. It's got all these TV screens in it. Dan's going to show you here.
It's got TV screens. Now these have their own slot up top. These two headrest DVD screens. You can see. You can set your headphones up. Now it doesn't have headphones. You'll have to get your headphones, but they're, you know, standard generic headphones. You can plug in a gaming system. You can plug in USB. All of that. You got your separate. The front seats are heated and cooled. The rear seats here are heated, but you got separate power jacks, cup holders, your rear climate controls. You can turn up and down. You can set your temperature like that. Of course, the same deal on the other side. And it has these two overhead screens, one there and one back there. And they're tied in, I believe, to the front. So you got your separate screens there. Of course, Cadillac on the headrest. All the leather's nice. Armrests are nice. And there's your third row back in the back. You can see somebody left maybe you can't see, but somebody left a movie in it and it works.
If you're looking at this, folks, you've obviously know something about Escalades and probably know more than I do about them. You've been shopping, you know what a bargain and a value it is. What I'm just trying to point out is condition. It's pick proof. Look at this. No rock pecks, no skin spots, no tricks of any kind. This, of course, is electric. Opens it. Look in the back here. Now it's got the original carpets, and the carpets are perfect. I mean, it's got the original floor mats up front. They're just covered with these high-dollar mats it's got in it. This thing cost about 4 times more than the farm I grew up on. Have you ever seen anything any prettier? And this is a beautiful color.
Oh, there's one. Somebody opened the door against something, put one tiny little peck in it.
Now this is walk-through, of course, you saw that. But I want to show you, look at those carpets. I mean,
this hadn't been full of kids eating M&Ms.
No one's been in the back. If we blindfolded you folks and put you in it and drove you around in it, you couldn't tell it from a new one. And if we didn't tell you how many miles was on it, and you looked at it, you'd swear to God it had 10,000 miles. Look at all the leather. See all the leather? No scratches. No, I mean, it's perfect.
And it's a Southern truck, so zero rust.
Oh, you saw that. Look here. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Look up under here. It's a local truck. You can see under there not a single speck of, obviously, rust anywhere.
Even the mirrors, they're not pecked up with bugs and ate up. The front bumper is not covered in bugs or bug residue.
This way it was traded in. Trust me, we can't clean one up like this. It's as pretty a vehicle as I've ever seen. Dan and I have been riding and driving it around. It's got that, what is it, 6.2 Vortec engine, over 400 horsepower. I believe the thing will outrun a Corvette. It's got the grandest ride. There's no rattles, no squeaks, no shakes in it. Slam on the brakes, track straight, going down the road, doesn't pull anyway. It's pick proof. My name's Bob Dale. My phone number is 601-218-1223. 601-218-1223. You can call me anytime, night, day, in the morning. We're gonna list this with a low reserve. We're gonna list it with a low reserve. But if you want to know, if you have a question about this, give me a call. Call me anytime. If you want to know what we really sell it for and let you hit the buy it now, and we'll sell it to you. Everything we do goes on eBay, and that's a benefit to you because you get the buyer protection plan. It's a benefit to us. We can leave each other good feedback and all that. But if you want to know about that and you want to talk about buying it, surely to goodness, we're going to list it tonight. It's Monday. I expect to sell it in the next couple of days. So if you're interested in it, give me a call. We cannot over-describe how nice this truck is. I know at times we seem redundant going over things, but that's just how enthused I am about this truck. It's a 2012 Escalade It is the Platinum Edition 22-inch tires. One of the issues people always have is about the tires. A perfect set of Bridgestone tires, high-dollar Bridgestone tires. Got every amenity, cannot fault it in any way. So if you want to make your wife or someone happy, or if you want something to drive that you don't, only us will know, as Dan will probably talk about, that you didn't pay $100,000 for it, you need to call me. You'll never find this nice an Escalade again for within $20,000 of what we'll sell this one for. I promise you, if you do, call and tell me about it. Thank you so much for watching our video, folks. We appreciate it very much, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hey folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this thing. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive, but I'm going to point out a few things to you first, starting with this steering wheel. Look at this leather. It is not ate up. The wood grain is not delaminated. It's perfect. I mean, this truck, if we said it had 30 or 40,000 miles, you believe us. The leather dash, no rips, no tears. It has 3-zone automatic climate control, power adjustable pedals. You can disable the backup sensors when you've got a trailer hooked up or something. Heated and cooled seats. There's your automatic climate. Of course, satellite navigation. It's got XM stereo. It's got all different kinds of settings. Traction control. Got the wheel lock for the 22-inch factory platinum wheels. There's your owner's manuals all in the console. You can see this leather, absolutely perfect. I've got it reversed. Now I'm backing up and you can see these lines. Watch when I turn the wheel. The lines turn with the wheel, so you can tell where you're going, whether you've got a green light, or if you're getting close to yellow, or if it's red, then you're about to back into something. But anyway, it adjusts the warning zone of the backup sensors to where you're actually headed based on which way the wheel is turned, which to me, poor old boy from Mississippi, is just, by God, amazing. And of course, you got your garage door opener controls, got your moonroof, OnStar, automatic dimming rear view mirror. Now you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm driving on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson, and I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other.
States, you mean.
But one thing you can take away from that is this truck does not have any squeaks. There's no rattles. It doesn't have any weird noises. And in person, this truck has a great ride and drive. It's smooth. It doesn't bounce you around or knock your teeth out, even on horrible roads. It's got, of course, the 400-something horsepower 6.2 Vortec, so just all the power you want. Even has the oil change. It doesn't expire until June. It's even got a fresh oil change. They've apparently filled the tires with nitrogen, which helps them last a little longer and hold the air in better. Of course, it has the side monitors, so if you hit your turn signals and somebody's in your blind spot, it beeps at you so you don't change lanes into somebody. We're going down this frontage road right now, and you may not can tell in the video, but the ride and drive is just great. There's two tiny little rock picks you probably can't even see in this windshield, but I'm going to try and nitpick this truck for you. Of course, it has all the stereo controls for the cruise. It's got the heated steering wheel right there. All the Bluetooth, you just hit the button on it. You can see, of course, no warning lights lit on the dash, no engine lights, nothing like that. The truck does not pull to the left or right. I can let go of the steering wheel, doesn't pull. I hit the brakes, doesn't pull or vibrate when I hit the brakes. All that's in great shape. The tires are in great shape. And of course, this is the Platinum, so it's got the big 22-inch wheels that just really stand out from your average Escalade. That and the LED headlights, it's just, you don't see one of these going down the road. Of course, you've got your screen up here. If you're stopped, you can play movies on it, or there's a little thing you can buy for a couple $100 that'll trick it to where you can play movies all the time. And you got your 2 overhead screens, and then you have screens built into both of these headrests, so you have 5 screens total, and you can watch different programming on all of them. You can shift the transmission yourself. You got your tow haul mode if you accidentally feel like pulling a trailer. Of course, I think this thing's rated to pull like 8,000 or 9,000 pounds, so it'll pull whatever you got the nerve to hook to it, especially with this engine. Although if you keep your foot out of it, the mileage isn't bad. Not that you'll be able to keep your foot out of it, because when you get on it, it goes. It does not feel like a big truck. It works really well.
This thing costs what new? Nearly 90.
Sticker was it was almost $90,000. It was 88.9 or 89.8, I forget which, but nearly $90,000, and just a couple years ago. But you know, now our price is obviously going to be tens and tens of thousands of dollars less, and of course you and I will be the only ones who know what you really paid. So this truck looks just like the new ones. There's and it's got the full 3 rows of leather seats. It has the factory floor mats are underneath these rubberized all-weather floor mats that it has on it. Even has the rubberized all-weather mat in the rear. I'm gonna get on it just a little bit so I can merge over here. Got tons of power, jumps right up to 80, 85 with no problem whatsoever, and not a bunch of wind noise either. It's quiet.
I don't hear any.
We're hitting the brakes pretty good now, and of course no vibration. Doesn't shake or rattle or roll. It's got compass, a thermometer, all that's built into this center display screen in the dash, as well as you can pull up your distance to empty and your oil life, your tire pressures. You can go through all that and scan through it all on the center screen. Got your controls for your wipers, front and rear. It's got a separate little mechanical clock to give you a little extra touch of style. We've got a key and a remote, and of course it has the remote start. You've got the power tailgate. All that works is power operated. We cannot find a single thing on this entire truck that does not work just like it should. Now, we've been over it and just cannot find anything. So if you have any questions about it, give us a call. You want to make an offer, give us a call. We'll pick you up at the airport if you want to fly in. No extra charge, pick you up at the airport, let you get on the road, or if you want to have it shipped, we'll be glad to work with your shipper. Make it a real smooth, easy process to ship one. And trust me, when it rolls off the transport truck, if you ship it, you're not going to be disappointed, because we have covered everything. I just took my seatbelt off, so the seatbelt light's on. I turned the headlights and fog lights on. As you can see, still no warning lights on. Memory seats. Oh, and it's got the power folding mirrors, so if you get in a tight parking spot, you can pop them in or out. So that being said, if you have any questions, give us a call. Otherwise, we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you. One thing I almost forgot to point out, it's got heated and cooled cup holders, which is pretty cool. Heated and cooled cup holders. And of course, non-smoker, not been smoked in, doesn't stink, no pits, nothing like that. Thanks again.